Tigers, it's Mrs. McCarver, and it's time for today's reading lesson. Lately, we've been working very hard to read pattern books. We've been pointing with our finger, looking for words we know, like our sight words or high frequency words, and we've even started to learn some strategies or things we can try when we come to a word we don't know. Let's think about what we've learned so far. How to figure out tricky words. This is what we do when we come to a word we don't know. One thing we've learned to do is use the pattern. When we figure out the pattern, we want to keep it going. Something else we've already learned to do is to use the picture. When we look at the picture, it can give us clues about what words we might see. Today, we're going to learn a new strategy. We're going to learn to look closely at the word. We're going to ask ourselves two questions. What is the first letter? And what sound does it make? Today I'm going to use this book, Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? You might recognize it. It's very similar to the book we've read before, Brown Bear, What Do You See? Let's start by looking at the animals and saying which animals we see. We see a polar bear. I see a lion. I think this might be a hippo, some kind of bird. I bet you know this animal, a zebra, a snake, and an elephant. Let's start there. Now, listen as I read the pattern. Polar bear, what do you hear? I hear a lion roaring in my ear. Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. I hear the pattern. I'm looking at the picture to see the animals. Hippopotamus, what do you hear? I hear a, Now I'm coming to a tricky word. I'm not really sure what word is next. I'm going to switch to put this book under my camera so that you can help me with our strategy. Remember, we're going to look closely at the word.